We're only at the beginning of exploiting and understanding the educational opportunities that this technology presents.
You just need technology. Technology is the way forward, really. Everything's changing.
Software is another type of food. I mean, that people consider the basic, the Maslow needs. You've got to eat, you've got to do this, you've got to shelter, which have to come before software, really, because the children have to have lunch, etc. But the other sort of food is the food that builds your self-esteem, the food that makes you think, and that's the food that goes to get you a job, and that's what software does.
We want to deliver an environment in the school which is educationally correct and relevant, but which engages and motivates children to learn.
I think it's become such a vital part of education that I don't think I could live in a world without it now.
Look at what they're really doing today. They're actually spending their time interactively in front of computers. They're talking to their friends, they're engaging with things, they're making things, they're sending things around the world that they have made.
We're seeing a much, much greater awareness of ICT. Why? Because it's no longer ICT for its own sake. It's about engagement with children. All of this is powered by the use of ICT and digital resources. We are all broadcasters now. We can all be our own broadcasters on the internet, our own authors, our own publishers.
Some of the higher order sort of learning and thinking that comes out in computers is phenomenal. So you'll get sort of 5-6-year-olds being able to develop complicated iterative patterns and things like this.
I use it to do my maths, and when I get it wrong, it tells me.
So we're trying to work now towards marrying up pupils' ways of learning with technology and our old-fashioned ways, if you like, which we know got some use where we want them to be going. So, for example, they might go into sort of types of online encyclopedia to find out additional examples for solutions to problems. And I think we're beginning to see that that's a major difference.
I think the whole museum, library and archive sector is almost starting again from scratch, and it's thinking about its communities, and it's trying to reach out and to tell people what's in the collections, what they can find out, and how our sector can help them. Providing course materials, giving your students some activities, and enabling them to focus on the topic in hand.
Technology is important to me, which is why I think I use it a lot in school. It's become a part of my life that I don't really think I could get rid of.
There are certain things that ICT can't do. So if you're going on a pond dip in the school grounds, you cannot replace the experience of dipping a net into the water and seeing what comes out and looking at the results. But ICT can enhance, it can capture that experience. You can use a digital camera to photograph what you find. You can make a presentation and a report.
It'll put the children in control. They will be able to find out much more than they can at the moment.
I can't imagine a life without computers, just it wouldn't be as fun as my life now.
They'll be able to find things out for themselves, and I think it's that joy of discovery is one of the things that our sector can really help with.